how's it going, everybody? Welcome to round number 6 of CTC's Late Model Stock Tour. Had a little bit of technical difficulty to where I was live already for like 2 minutes. I just got the national anthem going, but it wasn't detecting I was live. So that's why I had a bit of a delay there. But very quickly, going over point standings. Harry Grindell, Cliff Mullins, and Bo Cairo will round out your top 3 in points. RJ Williams, Blake Giglio round out the top 5. Mark Willard, Andrew Beach, Patsy Catalano, Daniel Wallen, and Danny Ting round out your top 10. Hayden Lowell, Davis Greenwell, Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoitzman, Travis Scrumetta round out top 15. Brian Tabb, Jeffrey Johnson, myself, Dave Hoitzman, Michael Christopher, Nolan Marshall, and Gabriel Truesdale round out the points. With that qualifying underway now. We got 9 drivers tonight. First drivers out on track are the 01 of Mark Willard and the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. Ray Grindell coming out on track as well. As well as the 88 of Quinn Newton. Kurt Pulser, the 01 Mark Willard. Probably the favorite tonight, looking for his 3rd win of the season. 2 tenths up on the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. Front row does not race in the heat. As Quinn Newton, the 88, jumps to second. And he's loose coming off turn 2 on his second qualifying lap. Grindell's first lap has him P3, 7/100ths off. Is his second lap any quicker? Off of 4. Pole position for the 70 machine of Harry Grindell. 1/100th quicker than Mark Willard. 27 Jeffrey Johnson coming out on track now. As Giglio moves on the pit road, coming out for his qualifying run. Definitely going to be a threat for this pole position. 27 a little loose off corner 2. Going to start his second qualifying lap. His first lap puts him P4, 1/10th off. He's loose off 2, way out of shape. This lap ain't going to be any quicker. Giglio coming to start his first lap. I know that was his first lap. Going to start his second lap in P2. 1/1000th off. And he's going to call his qualifying run there. Cliff Mullins starting his qualifying run. So your front row, as it stands, is the number 70 and the 16. Cliff's first lap, half second off P7. Off of 4. Good for P4. Less than a 10th off. Top 5 separated by less than a 10th. As no one else out on track. 7 of 9 cars have qualified. Adam has faith in the pizza boy. I don't think Andrew's coming out to qualify. Qualifying coming to an end. I wonder if anyone disconnected. No, it looks like everyone's still in. There's 2 drivers elected not to qualify, and that being Andrew Beach and 21 of RJ Williams. Alright, and that will do it for qualifying. So we'll go ahead and start this heat. Get people gridding. Let's see here. The 01 Mark Willard starting on pole. I believe second will be the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Third is probably the number... Who would be third? Hold on, I'm having to think about it. Probably Quinn Newton. So third going to be Quinn Newton. Fourth going to be the 27 of Jeffrey Johnson. Fifth is going to be the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Sixth is going to be, looks like it'd be the 21 of RJ Williams. And round out the field would be the 71 of Andrew Beach. I believe that's how this heat would line up. Engines firing up. Drivers rolling off pit road.
Man, whoever moved me in low drag, you suck. I had the race set up above my head in this car. You suck.
To the 1 degree. Get tonight's action from Myrtle Beach kicked off with the one and only heat. I believe 20 laps. Yep, 20 laps. Caution laps don't count in the heat or the feature. Everyone making the show. Excuse me. As pace cars in, Flagman has the green one in his hand. And it's waving. We're racing at Myrtle Beach. Down and away, the 01 leads them into 1 and 2. Healthy lead already. Multiple car length gap back to the 37 and 88. Side by side for second spot. Mullins nosing out ahead on that outside. Almost makes contact with the 88. And off the 4, Mullins still just out ahead. Going to clear the 88 into turn 1. Side by side for that 4th spot is the 97 Lucas Hoytsma and the 27 of Jeffrey Johnson. Off the 4, the 27 has a nose out ahead. Rod on boards that come down the back straight. Lucas on that inside. RJ Williams in the 21 machine just behind these two. Trying to pick a lane, follow suit. As Hoytsma hopped the curb. I do believe that will greatly upset the car if you do that, so hats off to saving it. That allows the 27 to get clear, and now the 21 looking to clear as well. Hoytsma still fighting on the bottom. And Williams clears. So I'll move RJ up to 5th. Meanwhile, back up front, it is still all the 01 of Mark Willard, pulling out about a second gap over the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Newton in the 88 rounding out third spot right now. Has a couple car length gap back to the 27 Jeffrey Johnson. Field is single file. The closest battle we would have right now, I believe, is between the 21 and the 27 for fourth. 27 trying to put a move on the 88 to no avail. As something amiss on the 88 machine on pit road. Coming to the halfway point in the heat. So with Newton on pit road, that will leave 6 drivers out on track. Willard with a second lead and pulling on the 37. Williams now all over the rear end of the 27 for third. Coming at 8 laps to go. Still looking off the rear end of Johnson. And Williams trying to get the run all over and gives a little love tap into 3. Ooh, Johnson slams the door. RJ cutting that 27 a huge break. Six to go. And 27 hops the curve a little bit. Williams with the run. Gives a love tap to the 27 into 30. Gonna try to get him to overshoot the corner. 5 to go. Gives him another shot into 1. Coming to 4 to go at the line. And RJ still trying to get around the 27. May give him another shot there. Just about gets it under him. They're too wide into 3. Contact is made. They're still dooring. They're both in the fence. 3 laps to go. Here comes Lucas Hoytsma. At 21's patience with the 27 is probably all but gone at this point. Here he comes again. They're still too wide. Come to 2 to go. And heavy damage to the right front. 2 laps to go. And Hoytsma hops the curb again. They make contact again down the back straight. Coming to the white flag. Mark Willard has this race all but locked up. We're focusing on the battle for third. 1 lap to go. Williams nosing out ahead down the front stretch into turn 1. And Johnson trying to fight back on that outside. Now side by side the 97. That contact there between the 2. All the 21 needs to see. Mark Willard, your winner. 2nd place goes to Cliff Mullen. 3rd goes to RJ Williams. And Jeffrey Johnson able to hold on to a 4th and held off a 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Holy Mother of God. Well, that got wild. So 2-man warm-up is going to be interesting to see how the drivers fare, see what the actual, let's call it power ranking for the race is. Looks like Giglio is fastest right now as I'm on Twitter looking at a... Looks like it's actually heated up to be a really good cup race. As warm-up comes to an end. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, Labor 12 starting lineup. Very quickly get that going here. So, starting on pole is going to be number 70 of Harry Grindell. Second goes to the 16 of Blake Giglio. Third going to be the 01 of Mark Willard. Fourth goes to the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Fifth, the 21 of RJ Williams. Sixth is the 27 of Jeffrey Johnson. Seventh is the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Eighth is the 71 of Andrew Beach. And right up field is the 88 of Quinn Newton. Concludes
Our boys, like always, step on right here, 75 laps. Don't make me do my job. First start on green. After that, when pace starts off, you can go. I'm doing my job after the race.
As nobody in Discord right now, I think they're probably all watching the race in low drag. If I had to guess what's going to happen here, 70's going to take off early, 16's going to save tire.
Harry, you still in the hot spot?
Yep. Damn it.
Pace car's in. Barney
Well,
has the
we're
green
racing
one in
for
his
second
hand. And running out of oxygen. Green flag in the air. We're racing to Myrtle Beach. 2 wides ahead in turn number 1. Contact, the 16 tried to come down, doors the 70. And Mark Lillard, the 01, immediately takes second spot. Gonna be side by side for third now between the 21 and the 16. Nope, Giglio able to hold on. So Grindell leads lap number 1. Mark Willard all over his rear bumper. Hoytsma side by side with Cliff Mullins. That is for 5th. And here comes 21 to the inside of Giglio for 3rd. So RJ moves to 3rd. Hoytsma trying to capitalize as well. Blake trying to save tire. 27 machine, Jeffrey Johnson shooting to the inside of Cliff Mullins for, I believe, 6th. He's still holding too wide. He'll get around the 37 machine. And so Hoytsma all over the rear end of the 16. I see that 01 still all over the rear end of Grindell. Battle for 4th. Hoytsma shoots to the inside. Off of 2, side by side down the back stretch. Sends it in. Just about clears the 16. Here comes the 27. He's tagging along for the fun as well. Dove it in all the way low. No avail there. Meanwhile, back up front, Grindell still holding about not even a car length gap, half a car length over the 01 of Mark Willard. Mark all over the rear bumper of this 70. And all back towards the mid-pack. 27 Jeffrey Johnson trying to get around the saving tire machine of Blake Giglio. If anyone is new to watching this, Blake has a really, really good strategy, and I generally mean that, not being sarcastic when I say that. For the first half of this race, Blake is going to, because you don't get any extra tires, Blake is just kind of laying back, saving tires. Once he gets about halfway point or so, that's when he puts the hammer down, and he will run everyone down. As we got a battle for the lead. Oh, contact! Glory Grindell, bang doors. Down the back. Actually, no, that's probably, I think that's front stretch. Yep. Wait. I don't know. Contact was made. There's still 2 out for the lead. I'll pick the right camera angle eventually, I swear. So Harry just barely nosing out ahead off of 4. He still holds on to the race lead as these 2 run side by side. That's when RJ Williams, just a second back, is going to love it. That'll allow him to probably run these guys down. So they're still 2 wide in 3. Off of 4. Grindell still leading. Tires gotta be starting to get hot now. As Mark, he's holding tough on the inside, forcing the 70 up. Grindell still holding on to the race lead. Off of 2, the 01 now nosing out ahead. Grindell pinching him through 3 and 4. At the stripe, Harry still leads. Absolutely abusing the tires running side by side like this. They're still 2 wide. No one giving. And down the backstretch, that 01 nosing out ahead. Harry charging it in, trying to pinch him. Off of 4. I think we had a new leader there. I think Mark led the lap. No, Harry still scored with the race lead. Mark's oh so close to clearing him though. And Grindell trying to pinch him again. Off of 4. At the line. Who led it this time? Harry still with the race lead. Back off 4. Mark nosing out ahead as Harry fight back on the outside again. New leader at the line. Mark Willard scored with the race lead. Oh, and Harry blinked. Oh, no! That's probably back. Oh! The blink has caused the two to get... They keep it going. I don't know if Harry knew he was blinking, but that has ruined the 01's race for the moment. So Grindell's still with the race lead. That has allowed the pack to run them down. 21 RJ Williams has cooler tires. Now in the process of reeling in Grindell. Just under a second. Lucas Weitzman, the 97, now runs third. Giglio fourth. Mark Willard fifth. Mark's probably hot under the collar. He's all over the rear end of the 16. How we did not get a caution there, I have no idea. Oh, now we got contact out here to the background. 16 into the 27. Andrew Beach involved as well. And I think that was the 01. Contact between the 01 and the 16. Nowhere for the 27 to go. And Beach, just don't think he got slowed down in time. That's going to be pretty good left front damage to the 71 machine. So 16, 27 coming down pit road to repair damage. I'm surprised the 71 didn't come down. So first caution of the night comes on lap 23. As we get the one to green. So your front row going to be Grindell and Williams. Grindell has right front damage. At 21, still clean. And 16 Giglio coming off pit road. Still going to be on the lead lap. Caution laps do not count. So he'll just start at the tail end, but with damage to that front end. Pace car's in. Grindell's the control car. Green flag in the air.
Yeah, bro.
So Grindell with the race lead still. Battle for a second on back. The 01 Mark Willard all over the rear end of Hoisman, now looking to his inside. Shoots to the inside. Still too wide into turn number 3 for this third spot. Battle for 5th, the 88 and the 71. Or that was the 37, my apologies. And Willard just has a nose out ahead of the 97, going to try and clear off of 4. Not able to. clears into Hoytsma looking for the crossover down the back straight. Not able to. Falls back in line behind Mark Willard. RJ Williams in the 21 machine now. All over the rear of the 70 of Grindel. Has a run, looking to the outside. May try to dive in the corner. Shankly's doing a huge run off of 4. Pulls up to the left rear corner pounder. Gonna be side by side for the race lead in turn 1. Set up the 70 perfectly. Off of 2, who gets the power down? Still too wide heading into 3. Liddell trying to come across the nose. Harry holding on to the race lead. Here comes Willard. As Harry blinked again. Top 3 are wrapped under a blanket. There's going to be contact eventually here for the lead. Like we've already seen it once. It's going to have to. Oh, here comes 21 to the inside. Clip the curb and ever so slightly. Still too wide down the back straight. Charges it in. Off of 4. Grindel still with the lead. Off of 4, Williams. Trying to pitch Grindel into the outside wall. Has the race lead. Harry still fighting on that outside, trying to side draft. Gonna be 2 out with the 0-1 now. Still, oh! Gets it to the corner panel of the 21. Oh, Lord. Williams with the race lead. 0-1. Mark Willard side by side with the 70 now. Contact made for second, I believe. May have been a little bang in the doors. Down the back. The 0-1 trying to chuck it in, but he can't. He has a 21 in front. RJ trying to figure out what lane to run. Looking off RJ's rear bumper. It's chaos. And the 0-1's looking to his inside now. RJ able to cut his nose off. Oh, the 70 hooks the 0-1. Big wreck. Cut off 4-0-1 sliding up. Contact man on the right rear just hooks him right to the outside wall. 37 barely makes it through that, I think. I think the 71 may have made it through. That's 2 heavy hitters right there, and that will probably be the end of the 0-1 tonight. That is heavy damage into the outside ball. Grindel, when he got clipped afterwards, when he got clipped after the 0-1 bounced off the wall. The 0-1-16 back down pit road. 70 of Grindel. He's coming down pit road. So your leader is the 21 of RJ Williams. Second is the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Third is the 37 of Cliff Mullins. take the 1 to green. Mark Willard still on pit road.
Gary, you almost here?
You might need a clan. I'm almost there.
Pace car's in. Williams the control car. Green flag in the air.
How many you want again?
RJ Williams opened up about two car length gap over Lucas Hoytsma third to 37 to Cliff Mullins. Andrew Beach running in fourth. And Grindell Choppo alongside Giglio for sixth. I don't do anything there. So Williams with the race lead. Half a second now over Lucas Hoytsma. Depending on how much tire he saved, he may be sitting pretty here. As Mullins trying to get a run on the 97 machine. He's not going to do anything. At this point, it's just going to come down to tires now. Who pushed during the first half of this race? Who burnt their stuff up? Who saved tires? Who's going to come out for the end? And right now, it looks like it's the 21 with his half-second gap over 97 Hoytsma. So looking at fastest lap times. Oh, Mullins into the outside wall. Allows Beach to look to his inside. But an 18.886 by RJ Williams is the fastest lap. Second fastest looks like is. I'll have to hold that
I'm
thought.
sorry.
Caution's out. Contact between the 16 and the 27. Oh, yeah, just got in his left rear and sent him around off the 4. I don't think anyone else hit him. Driver's going back down pit road, repair more damage, and it looks like the 01 has disconnected. Shabooby! Go back racing with 30 laps to go. Probably get the 1 to green. They come back around. Hit the one to green. Your front row. R.J. Williams, Lucas Hoitzma. Cliff Mullins third, Andrew Beach fourth. Blake Giglio round out the top 5. Or actually, looks like it may have refreshed a little bit. 27, Jeffrey Johnson does cycle out to 5th. Pace cars in. Goodell trying to catch up. Green flag in the air. And Williams, another great restart. Off of 2, opening up to about a 2-car length lead over the 97. Side by side for the 4th spot is the single Andrew Beach and Blake Giglio. Jeffrey Johnson at 27, just behind. Down the backstretch, Giglio trying to fight on that outside. And off the 4, Giglio nosing out ahead. 28 laps to go. And Beach fighting back on the bottom. Giglio now clear as they came off forward down the front straight. Well, back up front. Second lead is the gap between R.J. Williams and Lucas Hoitzma. Cliff Mullins at 37 running in 3rd. Clipped the curb. That probably upset the car. I hear someone in the outside fence in the background. Gap still right at a 2nd. Blake, so got the majority, got all of his damage fixed. Deciding now is the time to push all over the rear end of Cliff Mullins for 3rd. See if we got anything going on. Yeah, Quinn Newton trying to reel in the 27 Jeffrey Johnson. That'll be for 7th. Oh, Johnson grazed the outside wall. That caused the 88 getting loose behind him, jumping on the brake. Looking to the inside. And Quinn able to get under him. Side by side for 7th down the backstretch. Almost make contact. Off before. May have doored again. They definitely doored there at the start finish line. Still 2 wide off 2 down the backstretch. Johnson holding on the spot. Oh, Newton! Getting all over his left rear. I think this might be the best battle we got so far. Well, Giglio is trying to get around Mullins for third. He's going to his inside. So 2 battles. 1 for third, 1 for 7th. As Newton clears the 27 off of 4. We'll go back to the battle for third. Coming to 14 laps to go. And, ooh, Giglio got a little sideways, almost makes contact with the 37. They're still too wide for third. Giglio able to clear off of 2. Mullins looking for the crossover down the backstretch. The battle for third is not done. Contact made through 3 and 4. Down the front stretch, the 37 noses out ahead. Oh, contact again! Mullins is clear. Here comes Blake. Trying to fight back, has Andrew Beach all over his rear bumper. And Giglio is getting right back behind the 37. 21 has checked out. 10 laps to go. And Giglio into the outside wall. Looking off the rear end of the 37. Giglio all over the rear bumper. Blake looking to dive in the corner. Gives another love tap. Shoots to the inside. Off of 2, Giglio nosing out ahead. Cliff fighting on that outside. May have made contact again. 37 may have came down. And off of 4, Cliff is still fighting. Blake roll in the corner. Has a run on that inside. Has a door out front. Oh, contact between him and the 37. Caution is out. .37 gets into the rear end of the 16. Flips on the right rear, turns them right around. Andrew finally missed one, so congrats to Andrew for finally avoiding one.
Here's my top fucking 5.
Alright, so it's going to be a 6-lap shootout. 21 has been the car to beat for this last stint. I think he saved enough tire. He just has to get a good restart, and I think he'll have it.
Hey, Trent, I want you to go see how close Cliff was to fucking up his whole night right there at the entrance to pit road. He was trying to be cute and almost ended it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, he just about shit the bed. Williams looking for his second win of the season. Lucas looking for his first, as well as Cliff. Pace car is in. Or not pace car's in. Pace car's lights are off. Pace car is soon to be in. Alrighty. Looks like it's a single file restart. Green flag in the air.
Yeah, black flag clear.
And Williams, good restart. As they install contact. As Grindel shoots to the inside of Newton. 5 to go. 97 trying to push. He's still there with the 21. This is the most opposition Williams has seen in a minute. And 97 gives him a bump. 4 laps to go. Williams trying to hold on. Coming to 3 laps to go. Pointsman looking to get a run wherever he can. Bouncing off the chip into 1. Trying to get back in the throttle as soon as possible. Coming to 2 to go. Two laps to go at Myrtle Beach. Does Lucas have anything left for him? He's looking to the inside. Can't get the run yet. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Myrtle Beach. Battle for third in the background. Off of 2 for the final time. Into 3. It is all the 21, R.J. Williams. Your winner at Myrtle Beach. Second goes to Lucas Hoytsmith. Third goes to 37 Cliff Mullins. Fourth goes to Andrew Beach. And Blake Hugo gets 5th.
Oh, no.
Alright, we'll get top 3 in the waiting room.
Thought I had a chance at you there, but you helped me out good.
As I don't see anyone in the waiting room. Give it a minute, if not, may end the stream early.
Hey, Trenton, Lucas is giving me his interview. He has to go do something.
Okay. Well, y'all still have to come in here. There's Clifford. Cliff's Cheesecake, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, you held on to third. Battle for it all night. Talk me through it.
Oh man, I
Let me see what my tires are real quick. Probably shot. Oh yeah, terrible. Thought I was saving tires really good there early in the run, and then everything happened with the 0-1 there with the 70 a couple times, and Blake. So we were in a pretty good spot right there. It was just biding my time right there, and yeah, as a driver, I liked it because I gained spots out of that. But as an admin, probably gonna fucking hate it. So uh, probably gotta do my job after this. That's gonna be great.
As I said, I've noticed every time I say don't even do my job, you end up having to do your job.
We ended up having to do our job, yeah. But yeah, RJ had the pace right there. Lucas gave him a run for his money right there at the end. I was kind of hoping they would, I don't know, wreck or something, and give me a shot at it. It was about the only thing. Andrew got up there and took a couple shots at me. And I didn't mean to get into Blake when I ended up turning him. He's got to do a better job of saving it. So crossed him over pretty good, and we were having a good little battle there. And then he got underneath me, and I tried to fall in right there behind. And when I did, I just kind of run into his right rear there. And apparently, we touched the right rear of these cars.
Damn
Now
it,
ain't
Kyle
nobody
Busch!
saving it. What did Kyle Busch do? Hey, Rick, it'd be great.
Yeah, Truex was running Hamlin down in a hurry. Son of a bitch.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Now you done spoiled the finish for everybody that was watching. That's great.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I
Who's
don't know.
watching this? They're all watching the race. You serious?
I mean, it's true. It's why nobody showed up for this race, but I'm still going to take numbers away. So I'm having more people joining for this thing, and if you ain't made a start yet, too bad. You lose your fucking number.
All right, you got any sponsor shout-outs in that 37?
Yeah, Pinnacle Trailer Sales, Curly's Guns and More, Spin Venom Podcast, Low Drag Esports, Race22.com, Midnight Performance, M9 Setups, and Team Low Time, even though me and Andrew thought we were going to wreck each other. And you for putting on the broadcast, Alicia for always supporting me with this stuff, and Jaron, you could probably watch this one because I didn't suck too bad. It was going to be bad, especially if I didn't fight on the outside like I did. But love you guys, and yeah, we'll get it next week, I guess. Man, I got to go do my job.
Yes, sir. Congrats once again.
Yep, thank you, brother.
Cliff Mullins, 37 machine, and we'll pull an Andrew. Might as well. Since Sir Lucas has given him. Andrew,
Howdy!
you got fourth.
Yeah, the first loser, but Lucas had to go do something, so he said for me to take the interview slot, so heck yeah.
Well, you got damage early from that first instance, and you carried it with you the entire race. Do you think?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I got damage.
Yeah, you got good left front damage.
Oh. Well, maybe that was why I was slower.
That's what I say. You got left front damage. Do you think that impeded your progress at all?
Honestly, the longer the race went on, the more the car kind of came to me. I didn't really have the raw speed there whenever we were all on fresh tires, so that damage could have been doing something, but I think it helped me more in the long run because it kind of slowed me down and I didn't burn up my tires as much, and that allowed me late in the race there to have the speed. I was able to get up beside Cliff a time or two there late in the race. Almost got into the back of Blake there whenever he went off the nose of Cliff, but we were able to just barely squeak by on that.
Yep, I
just
said,
couldn't
hey,
make it
Andrew
happen.
finally missed one.
Yeah, it was nice to finally miss one, but just gave it the best shot we had. We got fourth there, so we'll go back, get practice in for next week, and try and do something better than fourth place at North Wilkesboro.
Yes, sir. Well, you got any sponsor shout-outs on the 71?
Yep, got to shout out BCR Sim Products. He is working on my sim rig as we speak. I've paid the first half of it, so I'm excited to see that come together and get with him on finishing that up. Side pipes, if you're in the Newton, Catawba County area of North Carolina, check him out for any automotive needs. Spraying bed liners, anything like that. Spit and Venom podcast. We were supposed to do a podcast this weekend, but, we'll get to it about the time that Jesus comes back. So just keep an eye out for that at some point. Low Time Motors, I've got a lot of work to do. Cliff's not going to be happy finishing third here. He's going to want me to spice his up a little bit. You for broadcasting. Me for putting this... yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun this season. This is the first time I'm really having to do my job after this, so we'll take this with a grain of salt and have some fun with it moving forward.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations once again on top 5.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Alexandria Beach finished 4th here tonight. And on that note, that will pretty much do it tonight for CTC's Late Model Tour. I've been the Cheesecake.